What's up, YouTube? I'm here today, guys, in the shop. I'm doing something that I've been wanting to do for a little bit. I've been contemplating on how to do this, on what route that I wanted to take. What we have here is my chop saw, my new fabricating tool, which I've had for a little bit, and I got my drill press there. This is all a little cheap Harbor Freight stuff. Actually, all works really well. Let me get you over the car and I'm going to kind of explain what I want to do. This car will see the drag strip a little bit. The biggest thing is the way I've got the exhaust ran now. It's basically open down pipe. It has a catalytic converter look-alike in it. It actually does not have a catalytic converter. It's just a test pipe made to look like a catalytic converter, which we all know what that is, and a lot of us use them. So what we're going to do, I'm going to create an exhaust system for the turbo that'll help it breathe it a little bit better. I'm not one of these guys who run a gigantic big 3-inch. This is a T3/T4T04E turbocharger. It is a I think a 63 trim. It had like 3 options: a 48, a 50, and then a 63. And I chose the 63. Could be wrong on that. I need to go back and look at the specs and double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what this one was. You asked me like a month or two ago, I could have told you off the top of my head, but I ain't had a lot of chance to get down here. It's been super cold. I really wanted to do a hood exit exhaust, and have a different hood to run that exhaust, because I'm not chopping that hood up. It paint's too good on it. But as you can see, there's not a lot of location there with the wastegate, and then you got the radiator hose, and I thought about running it under the radiator hose and up, but as you can see, the dipstick's going to be a little bit of a problem, and I don't want to bend the dipstick too much to make just for an exhaust, you know. So what I've come up with here is a bumper exit exhaust, which we all have it, where it runs right through there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have it where it runs out. Basically, this is going to be the design exhaust. It's going to go over a little bit like a 45 and go down and then go out. It's just barely going to clear the frame here, enough to where like no rattle or nothing like that's going to happen. And I'm going to probably have a little hanger system where I can weld it on to that. And what I've come up with is I have the exhaust system. Here's a piece of the exhaust system. Not sure I'm going to cut that piece up. I've already cut this piece up. And here is the part that connects the center pipe to the exhaust. This is actually the part that goes over your rear axle. Here's the flange to it that I've cut off. Here's the old flange. Anybody's worked on a Eclipse exhaust system, after seeing this flange, you'll know exactly what piece I'm talking about. I've cut it off, and this actually, I had to hang it up on the wall. Let me kind of take it loose real quick. Oh, that's one way to do it. As you can see, give me 1 minute, guys. I'm trying to do this one-handed here. As you can see, it's kind of got the shape that I want right there. And I'm really happy with that. So I'm cutting this up. And I'm going to go from there. And it has a hanger on it that I might be able to utilize. I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to utilize that hanger or not. And I'm probably going to take, hopefully, just this piece and make that exhaust system, because I don't really ever see me using this system again. And if I do, the pieces that I need, you know, I got most of them. I can order a whole, you know, catback exhaust system off eBay for like $100. And this is actually what this is, and I'm very happy with it. It's been a good exhaust. It's probably got like maybe 10,000 miles on it, which doesn't really matter mileage on an exhaust that much. And I might use some of these bins, but I'm not really sure yet. And we're going to have it come out probably somewhere right here. I might put a 3-inch tip on it, just, you know, to make it look a little more, you know, I guess, powerful, or, you know, I don't know, more souped up. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. But anyways, guys, I want to kind of give you all a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm going to do this in parts. This is part number 1. I don't have a video editor since my laptop crashed, and right now I got a kid on the way. I really don't need to be investing in stuff like that. Like I say, I've got tube here, you know, I had laying around, and I'm trying not to invest in too much tube and stuff to do this. That's why I'm trying to pick what I have around the shop. So I'm going to go ahead and do some more. I might have a part 2 up today, but right now I can't really tell, you know, I would do a part 2 in this video, so I didn't have, you know, I could do a part 2 later on, but, you know, I got to do this by steps. So this video might have like 2 parts uploaded the same day. I don't know. Just be looking for it, guys. Anybody subscribing to me, I'm going to do as much as I can to show y'all how to do it. This will not be welded together today for I'm out of wire. And not sure what time it is. Harbor Freight's probably open. I'm going to use their wire. I've been using NR211 from Lincoln, but the spool doesn't like fitting in my welder right, and it don't feed correctly. And it was really putting a lot of strain on the little motor, so the feed motor. So I didn't really want to mess with that stuff too much. But I'm going to go ahead and get to working on the rest of this, guys, and I'll keep you updated. It's been Nitro Kid 98.